Huh? Good heavens!
The Queen had caught Diggory's ear between her thumb and finger just before he disappeared into the pool.
Get off me!
Diggory had struggled and kicked, but it was no use. She seemed to recover her strength. By the time they returned to Uncle Andrew's study, she was taller, more radiant and more powerful than she'd been even in her own world. Uncle Andrew, who now looked like a shrimp, stared at the wonderful creature that Diggory had brought back from beyond the world. He stood there, bowing and rubbing his hands, his mouth gone dry, and his expression one of fear.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Where is the magician who has called me into this world?
Madam, I am most honoured, highly gratified, a most unexpected pleasure.
Where is the magician, fool?
I am, madam, and I hope to excuse any liberty that these naughty children...
You? Let me see your face. Oh. I see. You are a magician. Of a sort. Stand up, dog, and don't behave as if you were speaking to your equals. How do you come to know magic? You are not of royal blood, I'll swear.
Well, perhaps not in the strict sense, not exactly royal, ma'am. The Kettleys are, however, a very old family from Dorsetshire.
Peace! I see what you are. You are a little peddling magician who works by rules and books. There is no real magic in your blood and heart. Your kind was made an end of in my world 1,000 years ago. But here I shall allow you to be my servant.
Oh, I should be most happy, delighted to be of any service. A pleasure, I assure you.
You talk far too much. Listen to your first task. I see we are in a large city. Procure for me at once a chariot or a flying carpet or a well-trained dragon or whatever is usual for royal and noble persons in your land. Then bring me to places where I can get clothes and jewels and slaves fit for my rank. Tomorrow I will begin the conquest of the world.
Oh, I'll go and order a cab at once.
Cab?
That's a chariot of sorts.
See to it. Do not dream of treachery. My eyes can see through walls and into the minds of men. They will be on you wherever you go. Oh. At the first sign of disobedience, I will lay such spells on you that anything you sit down on will feel like red-hot iron. And whenever you lie in a bed, there will be invisible blocks of ice at your feet. Ooh. Now, go.
Yes, Mum.
What are you going to do with us?
With you? I've nothing to do with you. You served your purpose. You brought me here.
Then I must get home. It's frightfully late. I'm going to catch it from my parents.
It is inconsequential to me what you do. What is that old fool doing? I should have brought a whip. Fool! Fool! Where are you?
Oh, this is simply ghastly, having her here. We must make some sort of plan. That's up to your uncle now. It was he who started all this messing about with magic. I have to go home.
But you will come back, won't you? Hang it all. You can't leave me alone in a scrape like this.
I shall go home by the tunnel. That'll be the quickest way.
Polly!
And if you want me to come back, hadn't you better say you're sorry?
Sorry? Well now, if that isn't just like a girl. What have I done?
Oh, nothing, of course. Only nearly twisted my wrist off in that room like a cowardly bully. Only struck the bell with a hammer like a silly idiot. Only turned back in the woods so she had time to catch hold of you before we jumped into the pool. That's all.
Oh. Well, all right. I'll say I'm sorry. And I really am sorry about twisting your wrist. There. And now please be decent and come back. I shall be in a frightful way if you don't.
I don't see what's going to happen to you. It's your uncle who's going to sit on red-hot chairs and have ice in his bed, isn't it?
Oh, it's not him I'm worried about. It's my mother. What if that creature goes into her room? It might frighten her to death.
Oh, I see. All right, then. I'll come back if I can. But I must go now.
Polly? Thank you.
This tunnel. It seemed like such a grand adventure a few hours ago, didn't it? Now I wish we'd played a game at home instead.
See you later.
If I can.
Oh, I do hope we can get this mess sorted out. And where is Uncle Andrew?
Letitia, my dear, you're here. Oh, upon my word, I'm dreadfully shaken. Most upsetting. And at my time of life. Oh,
What's happened to you? Did I hear you send Matilda out for a cab?
a cab. Well, yes, actually.
And what are you wearing, Andrew?
Wearing? Oh, yes. Well, I thought a proper suit and hat were appropriate for the occasion. She's a superb creature, you know, and I'm a well-preserved fellow, if I may say so.
Superb creature? Occasion? What are you on about?
It's difficult to explain right now, but do be a good girl and lend me £5 or so. I have to go out.
I certainly won't. How many times have I
Now, look,
told
please
you?
don't be troublesome, my dear girl. It's most important. You'll put me in a very awkward position if you don't. There's someone important that I must entertain.
And who, pray, are you going to entertain?
Now, slave, how long am I to wait for my chariot?
Good heavens!
Well,
I sent for a cab.
Who is this young person, Andrew, may I ask?
It's a distinguished foreigner. A very important person, you see.
Rubbish. She looks like a shameless hussy. Young lady, you're to leave my house this moment or I'll send for the police.
what woman is this? Down on your knees, minion, before I blast you.
No strong language in this house, if you please, young woman.
Charnically forani an. What? What has happened to my powers?
I thought as much. The woman is drunk. Drunk!
If you please, sir, Mum, the hansom cab has come.
Then lead on, slave.
Yes, of course.
Andrew?
No time now, Letitia. Later!
I've never seen such a thing. Did you see that woman, Matilda?
Yes, Mum.
She must have escaped from a circus somewhere. And drunk as well. Andrew will come to no good, I know it.
Uncle Andrew? Uncle Andrew! Oh, hello, Aunt Leti. Is Uncle Andrew here?
I should say not. He left with that woman.
Oh, no.
What do you know of it?
Only that I think I know how to take her away from here.
Take her away?
Yes. You see, if I can touch her and then slip on my yellow ring, we shall both go into the wood between the worlds. She seems harmless enough there. Then our world will be safe. It's the only way.
Has everyone lost their minds today?
Which way did they go?
They took a cab.
Oh, I must hurry.
You'll do no such thing, young man. I haven't seen you for hours, and when I do, you speak nonsense. I won't have you rushing out into the street in this frame of mind. It's bad enough that your uncle has gone off with that creature.
But Aunt Leti...
Not another word. I want you to take a meal up to your mother. I'm sure she would like to see you, but you mustn't say anything that will upset her. Poor dear. I do wish we had something to give her that will make her well again. What have you made for her, Matilda?
What the doctor said to give her, you know. And Mrs. Finnis from next door brought her some grapes.
How thoughtful. Though I'm afraid she needs fruit from the land of youth to help her now. Nothing in this world seems to be helping. Don't dawdle, Diggory. Go on. See to your mother.
Yes, Aunt Leti. Mother?
Diggory?
I've brought you some food.
Please put it on the end table.
You're not going to eat?
Not at this moment. I'm very tired. What is happening downstairs? I thought I heard a commotion. Or was it a dream?
I suppose it is a dream, of sorts. Mother, have you ever heard of the Land of Youth?
The Land of Youth?
Aunt Leti said something about it.
Was she telling you a story?
No.
Oh, well, it's one of those phrases adults use sometimes, I think. I'm so tired.
Yes, but what if adults use that phrase because there really is a land of youth somewhere, but they've forgotten where? And it had fruit with special powers, and what if there were magic rings that could take you there? A yellow ring, for example, that a boy might have in his pocket, and he could touch it and go to the land of youth, and all would be well again. You would be well again. Mother? Sleep well.